Here with the new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. This is I'm on PS5. Yes, PS5. That's what I'm doing here on Rockcrawl, my test map when I do factories. And this is Mixing Mill by MISSYB, 5.75 megabytes to download. 17 slots on console. Let's look at it first. Not there, but here under Productions. Sorry for the angle. Mixing Mill, there it is. $150,000 to place. As I said, 17 slots, so not too bad on the slot count, and it is definitely worth it, as I will show you in a moment. Now, very simply, inputs are here, outputs are here. It's all in bulk, which is fantastic. If we look at the factories, production chains, excuse me, we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 5 different things out of several processes. Total mixed ration, as you can see here, yes, those numbers are correct. We have silage, hay, straw, and mineral feed as a recipe for TMR. And if you look at these numbers, I'm going to say this is going to be almost an instant process. 36,000 cycles a month, 46,000 liters per cycle. So 25, 12, 9, I didn't do the math yet, but 25, 20, 37, hold on. Okay, handy dandy calculator. The recipe adds up to 46,310. So the 310, you're losing 310 liters of something in there somewhere. Well, let's just call that to the production. Rack it up to production losses, shall we? Let's turn that on. I have a feeling that, oh my goodness. Okay. That's crazy. Look at the numbers. Look at the TMR just going up. We already got 30,000 liters of TMR. So 500,000 liters. I didn't fill them all up because we're only testing a few of these recipes. Now, the next recipe that we were going to test is the pig food. Pig food has wheat, barley, and oats. 90 going in, 90 coming out. So that's all right. There we go. That started up. That's running at 600 cycles per month. The other one we were going to try is the manure at 360 cycles per month. I'm going to turn that on. So they all have a maximum capacity of 500,000 going in and 500,000 outgoing. Now, you notice hay and silage are here because those are also something you can make. So you can put the chaff in there to make silage and then use the silage to make TMR. But if you're trying to do all of that, the hay and the silage might fill up before you use it for something else. So just beware of that. That's why these are full, because I added those. Now, that's there's pluses and minuses to this entire process here. And as you can see, let's go through the recipes here. Pig food, we showed that one already. We're testing that. We also have one of potatoes, beets, corn, and chaff to make pig food. So that's a different, and it has a more of an output. And then we have the canola, soybean, and sunflower as a recipe also for pig food. So of course, if you have them all in there making pig food, you could come up with a fair bit of pig food. The hay dryer, you're losing about you're losing exactly 250 liters of grass per cycle there. The silage losing 120 if you see that process there, and the dryer's pretty good, only losing 0.25 per cycle. So we're going to see how fast the solid fertilizer, not as fast, obviously, with that kind of recipe. And if we're looking here, TMR. We're already up to 300. That's ridiculous. 300. Oh my goodness, that's fast. Right. So you could, wow, you could run make TMR at an incredible rate with this factory. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's show you a couple things. Output. Now this has a very nice. I'm going to say nice. Let's just show what you can take out. So lots of factories you put stuff in and you can only take out the product that it makes, and once you put a product in, such as wheat in a flour mill, you can't take the wheat back out again. It's stuck in there. Now not in this case. As you can see, we have wheat, barley, oats. Actually everything you put in you can take out. Sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets. Of course the TMR, chaff, silage, hay, solid fertilizer, pig food, grass, mineral feed, straw, manure, like the whole shebang. Let's do we even bother? Oh yes, we're going to test. We're going to send it ahead a month to see what we end up with actual products. Now if you're wondering, one thing you may be wondering is, where did I get, oh, and she stopped. Oh, that's because she's probably, TMR is already full. How long have we been talking? Like a few minutes. And the TMR is already full. So that's stopped producing. The pig food is chugging away, and the bio dryer, but the TMR, well, it's as close to instant as you can get, probably, without being absolutely instant. Right. So, well, let's just look at that right now then. The TMR is full at 490, well, nearly 500,000 liters, and we've used up most of the silage, or about half. A quarter, if not maybe a little bit less, of the hay and the straw. Mineral feed, you're not going to need much, so having 500,000 liters of mineral feed in there is going to be probably a waste of money. Well, not a waste, but you could have your money invested somewhere else. You're not going to need, because it's only 310 liters per 46,000 liters. So, yeah. As for these other processes, much slower, as it turns out. As you can see, the pig food and the solid fertilizer is running at a much slower rate. As for the mineral feed, because the 82 Studio Buy Anything silo does not sell mineral feed anymore, I do use this, the Easy Way Station and Fruit Shop, as my main source of mineral feed. There are other sources. Just thought you'd like to know. All right, well, we're going to go ahead in time. Of course, we know the mineral feed, well, I mean, the TMR is already done. Let's take a little nappy and see what happens with those other processes. All right, so I just looked back at the timestamp there, and yeah, it took less than 6 minutes, really less than 6 minutes, to make 500,000 liters of TMR, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now let's look at our other amounts. We've made 1,300 liters of solid fertilizer from our manure, which is, well, it's almost going backwards compared to the TMR. I don't understand why you would have that kind of recipe and the rest of them are so slow. Anyways, let's see, pig food we got 53,000 liters of pig food, so that's not too bad. It isn't the fastest. The pig food with the potatoes and beets, it's going to be not quite twice as fast, but at least significantly faster. But anyways, yeah, well, anyone making TMR, this is the factory for you. The other stuff is kind of more of just a bonus. Now let's see how fast this unloads. Because that's going to be, this is 110,000 liters. You have to get pretty close to be underneath that. And let's load up our TMR that we just made. Why not? There we go. And meh, about the same rate as any unloading silo that would unload. Nothing really faster or slower. It's not terrible, but it's not, like I say, not any faster than a regular silo would load or unload that much material. So there you have that. And we're just going to pull forward. So there we go, 110,000. So let's just see. Can we put it back in there to store? No. Okay, so you can't put the TMR back in there. That's... Just wanted to make sure I'd try that. Right, and that's... And look at it go. Just look at that thing go. Oh, doggy. There it is. It's full again. 100,000. That was like a few seconds. It wasn't even a whole minute. And it literally makes TMR faster than you could pour the ingredients in, I think. That's astounding to me. But anyways, there you go. That's the mixing mill by MISSYB. 5.75 megabytes to download. What did I say? 17 slots on console. Your new TMR mixer for the future. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.